The player is to score a goal. Allow new units a shot to attack to the goal as well as possession and opponents between the goal. Every chance in any game is a penalty kick. Penalties take place from an identical position just one keeper between the ball and the goal. So have a consistent XG value of 0.79 and a 79% chance of accepting any goal. Regularly, Chelsea's have great XG values. This tap-in for Chelsea's Nicholas Jackson had an XG value of 0.7, reflecting a fantastic opportunity. The shot from outside the box will have a far lower XG value, just the distance from goal and the number of players between the ball and the target. This long-range strike by Mateo Kovacic had an expected goals value of 0.08, just an 8% likelihood of a goal being scored. Expected goals is an effective way of measuring the performance of a team or individual player in front of goal across the course of the season. Everton's biggest XG during the 2023-24 season when Sean Dyche's team scored just 40 Premier League goals. Shots throughout the season, you see that they could have realistically been expected to score almost 55 goals. The difference between Everton's actual goals and minus 14.9, revealing a season to forget in front of goal for the Toffees. In the same season, XG suggests that the Premier League's most higher than the expected goal metrics suggests the average player has scored from his shots on goal. While the scoreline will always remain the most valued statistic, metric gives fans the opportunity to understand the underlying performance of their players and team in front of goal.
Welcome along to the fantasy show.
So I look at the one Newcastle have and still think he's actually a very good owner.
I think I don't have everyone I want, but then hopefully that's
could change before the deadline.
And looking likely to get pension too.
Really low ownership, great form, great fixtures. What's not to like? Got it all.
Mohamed Salah, is he not being
I'm optimistic about it because the mood island is never summer off.
It was never in doubt who's going to produce the goods. It was just how many points we get.
Is it my team?
Yeah, it's hard to me.
We're gonna have a look to some of the picks before we look at how much you practice picks. Honestly.
Honestly?
Yes.
I actually don't practice. The only thing I do is like not at the end of the training or during training, just like 3 hours, that's about it. Just put it
Now, if you start like you started many of them, that is not and is a fundamental that can big games and responsibility that you already have, but you can
There is a snippet of a masterclass special. The Chelsea legend Gianfranco Zola on the training pitch with Cole Palmer. Catch the full version of that shortly here on Matchday Live. Which is bringing you the first game of the day, which is Spurs Villa. Later, of course, Cole Palmer will be for Chelsea away.
It's he's been a contributor and he's growing all the time, so pleased to get him in the team.
How big a boost is it to have Sonny back as well?
Yeah, right. Obviously, last time we played here. I think we scored a couple of times. So, he's the captain of the club as well. So, worked hard at training and great to have him back in the lineup.
James Maddison is one of those who drops down to the bench. Was that a tough call to make? What's you thinking that?
No, they're all the same calls. Respect him. Put 11 out there and a good squad. And just what we need today. But there's no doubt Madders will be coming on today.
And what sort of threat do you expect from Aston Villa?
Tough team, very
versus
consistent and
Aston Villa. Then Man United
had 2 games against
versus
last year.
Chelsea.
Obviously, we won there, but it was some tough games.
Yesterday,
Played well on the day,
it was Newcastle
but nothing really different for us.
and
Playing
Arsenal.
football and trying to impose our style of the game and hopefully.
Ujaleta nafasi ya kuweka, unauliza mimi sasa niweke wapi? Mimi ndo niko nafua.
Consistency this season. But Son back, as he was talking about, I mean,
Watoto wewe.
around the place, how important is that?
Yeah, huge for him to be in the side. We know, told you many times, that the boys are a great example to anyone else who's in that dressing room. He's the leader of the group, the fans love him. It's a big boost for them today, it certainly is. We're talking about a game where we know it's going to be a good game of football. 2 teams, it's a highline derby, isn't it, today? I mean, playing in about 30 yards space in the pitch. And I think Tottenham will be a fan of it. I mean, Son is a huge plus, of course he is. The only worry is for Tottenham with that high.
What is your prediction?
They would have worked on it all week round, wouldn't they? How both teams play. I think the difference is we know Postecoglou will not change. Unai Emery will need that a little bit. I think he'll drop his line, especially with Sonny back there. But it's something to work on, isn't it, during the week?
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, and obviously Unai's for various teams, tactically fantastic. It's a really interesting battle. Certainly in that middle of the pitch, but there won't be too much space. Tottenham like to get a lot of bodies in the middle. They like to overload in there and flood that and just keep the width of the attacking players. But Aston Villa are brilliant at making the pitch smaller, compact as a defensive unit, and then they'll almost counter-attack from there. So tactically, it's quite fascinating, I think.
Yeah, Unai Emery celebrating his 53rd birthday today. He'll hope to do it with a victory. We'll get his thoughts when we come back, because Villa are 7 unbeaten in the Premier League.
Number 3, è andato into
And he's looking for his 3rd consecutive win at the Tottenham Hotspur Stadium.
No?
Guys, we're going to look at one of Dan's goals from a few seasons ago against Norwich, and he's going to talk you through what you should be doing at certain moments of the attacking phase.
Number 1 rule is whenever a good player gets the ball, then you run and attack the space, especially if Harry Kane has the ball, because he can put the ball everywhere. So as you see, as soon as he has the ball and turn, I'm already running. He puts the ball almost every time right, and then this is a great position for a winger, because you can go right, you can go left, and you just play for your strength. So I'm left-footed. I like to come into my left foot. I make him, I create my space, and after this, it's just a feeling.
It's a 1v1. Behind you got into this great position, and because you've seen, you're very aware he's on his own. His balance is maybe wrong. Cut inside. Does that kind of thing enter your mind?
Yeah, no, 100%. If I see him one-on-one, then I know I can go left and he'll have no help, But if I see this guy coming, as soon as this guy coming, I'm going the other way. I just go straight to this line, and then you cross the ball. So usually you let them do your work, because sometimes they decide what you have to do.
It was great with the explanation that came with it. So let's go give it a go.
Practice make perfect.
Oh, good save. Very good, both points. Very that.
Really good, eh? Now you can do that in the next game.
Nice finish. Nice. That's one.
Good touch. One thing that he did there was really good. He stopped the ball with his right foot, so try to use both feet as much as possible. That's what I did when I was young. You know, some trainings when we had passing drills that seemed boring, you can make it fun by doing something different. Extraordinary fashion. He stepped out of front.
Minutes, at a time. Slight bit of bother there for General Black. Very dangerous. It's like a communication between him and General Black, and it was really risky because Fabio Silva was running in the area. Right? All it comes from an action when Las Palmas played. They had a lot of possession, but they didn't know exactly what to do with the ball, so they just back to Shilson to send it to Fabio Silva. Let's see the ball to this. Okay, so with a 4-4-2, Las Palmas defending. They're switching to 4-4-2 to Sultans.
Non viene come tu. Chi ha quello? Udah aku start. Aku bukan aku asyik tikok gua, kan? Ada yang cakap bila aku lah bapa.
Aston Villa, and somehow Timmy's juggling the two, top of the Champions League and could go third in the Premier League.
Yeah, never any doubt. Between Fabio Silva and Jimenez, well, they are dancing together, but it's not a love history. It doesn't tend to be when Jimenez is involved. Barrios onside, looks towards Greece, but it comes up the crossbar. Well, there were two suggestions there of whether he was onside or not, whether the ball crossed the line or not. Whilst the latter is
Abuza kawele mkwatire.
doesn't go over the line from Antoine Griezmann, but a scare.
Wabuza kawele mkwatire.
First half and a real high for Athletic Madrid also to finish with that chance from Antoine Griezmann in what has been a very all-round solid performance for the Madrid. Yes, and it's all about the
Abuza kawele mkwatire ho bosinikiza kufunga.
Diego Palit's understanding the way that he should play. Yeah, the better center here, and it's Joe Soto scored the ball. He is Juliano. It's not just the goal scored, it's that he's by far the best player today in the pitch, playing really well, helping with his time to defend, breaking Las Palmas defense on the right, and now they take the lead. Now it's time for Atletico Madrid to this victory. As Las Palmas, it seems that Las Palmas are able to react in the second half. Well, we'll see that in the second half. Dominant in this first half. Juliano's
Nabuze basa kungamanye mungi. Nawumulamu. Ngamanye mbo mungi nguze mungi. Nabuze kude naye ngawa. Vanya unyisuzu kuwela sawa bili nga
Every match has that one moment that can change everything. Understand the skill and precision behind that play. With Beyond Stats powered by Microsoft and Liga, millions of data points and AI technology come together to give you a new perspective on the game you love.
That dog.
Combination of powerful characters, drama, entertainment, suspense, and unexpected twists and turns. This season, make it your story. SuperSport's unparalleled lineup of cricket coverage means you can be part of an exceptional summer of cricket. Hours of non-stop action on offer. Only on your World of Champions.
Ugafuna wewe ipenzi yana. Ipenzi ya mtu kulenga bweza. Ngatula mwenye hapo. Ukenda leo nomayo. Ndio bwana kwa papa. Ndio bwana nyo. Ukenda leo nomayo. Ndogo. Hazina. Alafu nikupeka kabisa hivi. Sasa iko.
2024 PGA Tour season on your World of Champions.
Kuna vitu nini? Ndio. Yes. When we are in time for soccer. Sawa ya bila.
On SuperSport, proudly brought to you by Guinness, the official beer of the Premier League, and Betway, get way more.
Right. Agani. Sorry.
Stars, all in one place. The Serie A on SuperSport. This broadcast is proudly brought to you by OneXBet. Betting in your pocket. My brother might be blind, but for him, football is not just about what we see. Later on, of course, Manchester United led by Ruud van Nistelrooy for the first of 3 more games in charge.
Saka simu kwa ngana ngaine.
Twice under Enzo Maresca.
Wena kwasa.
430.
Ngati tule wana speed.
Before that, the teams
Speed
were
is speed.
in North London at the Tottenham Hotspur
Ndale numayo.
defeat at Crystal Palace. Aston Villa 7 unbeaten go into the top 3 in the Premier League. 2 teams managed by Tim Sherwood.
Kuduka yamo fite.
Who do you fancy today, Tim?
4-all. I mean, I just think there's going to be goals. Everyone's going to be excited. No one sits out. They'll be on the edge of their seat all game. Like fans, I just think it'll be a high-scoring draw for them. Perhaps not 4-all, maybe. On the fence.
Not like you. Son back for Tottenham to lead them out. They can go into the top 7 today. Good job. Between these two, reminder, if Villa can get another victory
they will go into the top 3. They will go up to 21 points to behind the champions, Manchester City, just 4 off the league. Let's remind you of the team news there ahead of this one. 4 Premier League changes after that defeat at Palace. Manch Postecoglou. Son is the fly. He is back in, having missed the last 3 games. Draxler is also in alongside Romero. Sarr and Benson are also back. So I think it's 6 without notice that James Maddison is only a Tottenham substitute. A lot more straightforward for Aston Villa, as I say, 7 unbeaten. They were denied victory, of course, last time out very late on at home to Bournemouth. With Ivan Elson picking exactly the same team as already this season. Again, a Villa substitute. You're interested tactically here? Yeah,
you're dropping.
Dominate that. It's almost goes about it slightly different. How he uses his players. He uses midfield players, gets inside the pitch, which comes from fullbacks. Whereas most of the top teams use fullbacks within the pitch and wingers as the wide players. So just in that, how that transpires to their interesting. They're both good for a ball, that's for sure.
But this one, yeah, you expect goals in this game, but as Tim said, some great attacking quality on the pitch. There's great
unajua tuli TENBANKS sifanye hivi. Unajua tuli TENBANKS shake the mango tree, mango yellow mango tree, one for you and one for me. Shake the mango tree.
Shake the mango.
Unanisumbua.
Again, just found it, talked about finding different positions. He was predominantly a wide player. All of a sudden, he looked at him in training. He thought he could play centrally, be a real. And he's been brilliant this year. More than much for me, he's been the player of the season so far. Not the best value at £9 million. So, yeah, look, keep your eye on them 2 players, and I think whoever has the biggest influence out of them 2 will help that team win the game.
Trying to find some consistency here.
Yeah, it's. I really like watching like the way they play. Every game is exciting. It looks like there's going to be goals in the game. The position isn't that great, so they need to start winning games. I think some coming back into teams a big boost. I'm really good at that. So let's see what happens.
Son is back to try and lead Tottenham to victory. Villa wanted as well. It's all to play for in North London. First half, in the company of match commentator Matt Allen, Jim Proud. He started that move.
Yeah, what's the ball in this season? Actually, I think Watkins does get ahead of. Yes, they're firstly be disappointed, make a better contact.
There's
a bit of wrestling going on. Between Solanke and Coulson. International team makes and then a doggy.
Wafundisa naye bazitemye mputo ino obwangu tezankodde kintu nadde nga nomane tiwakayegiragira nezitema tiboyi nina okusasula oba nti oba nti awengezaako nti eziteekayo bazitema mese gye batenaba kujja neya ng'otaddeyo nga yo yesasudde dda ojjamu kano salaamu mwambie salaamu alekutte nakupeeku
High turnovers in the Premier League than any other side this season. They'll look to try and win the ball back off Aston Villa high on the pitch. Martinez is a stay who will invite that pressure as well. He's got that ability then to bypass the press. He can pick out Watkins and Rodgers.
Kicking knocker.
Kulusevski for hit past Cash.
kisoboka sonyiye kalo bino
Double up in front of Cash.
kisoboka
Find their way up very
kisoboka
nicely. Tilo is low.
nga kuba bambi aliwoka atalina nsonga lwaki bamukuba
Collusion with the doggy. Spillers getting it back here.
so bakamukuba kali waggulu we
Looking for Son.
kali mu top 5 ali eno mu 10 sinokumi Spurs basobola omukuba
Crowd encouraged by what they've seen through the opening 5 minutes here.
Aston Villa
Spurs dominating
erikolanga buli
possession,
season
hold of the ball in good areas.
naye ttiimu gyendabe egunjula
Taking a touch off Cash.
Bournemouth
Coming onto it.
Bournemouth okuba mpola simanyi bwengenda oteekako sente ku akawunti negosiya emipiira gyange takuli sente ku akawunti
Pedro Porro loves to get forward though. Plays very centrally. He had to with Spurs in possession. Play high and central.